The New York Mets and Minnesota Twins are connected in a proposed trade that could reshape both franchises. A proven starting pitcher heading to New York, and a power bat with years of control going to Minnesota. Let's break down what this deal means, how it fits the Mets' rotation, and what it would take to make it perfectly balanced.
In this proposal, the Mets acquire Pablo Lopez, a right-handed starting pitcher entering his age 30 season.
In return, the Twins receive Mark Vientos, a 26-year-old cornerbat with 4 years of team control. On paper, it's a classic pitcher-for-bat swap, but the value balance is closer than it looks. Pablo Lopez brings 2 remaining years of control and a track record as a durable, mid-to-upper rotation starter. His projected surplus value sits around plus $16 million, once salary and performance are accounted for. Mark Vientos, meanwhile, carries more team control for years and a higher raw surplus value at just over plus $20 million. That creates a value gap of roughly $4 million in Minnesota's favor. So where does Pablo Lopez fit in New York? With this move, the Mets' projected 2026 rotation becomes far more stable at the top. Lopez slots in immediately as a number 1 or strong number 2 starter, bringing innings, consistency, and playoff-level reliability. Behind him, the Mets can better define roles for the rest of the staff, instead of asking young arms to carry too much weight too soon. The result? A rotation that shifts from uncertain to legitimately competitive. In real Major League Baseball trades, teams rarely swap a frontline starter for a single bat without adding prospects. Contending teams almost always pay a pitching premium, especially for starters who can take the ball every 5th day. Deals involving pitchers like Luis Castillo, Corbin Burnes, or Sonny Gray typically include multiple pieces or future value to balance risk. That's why this trade works conceptually, but needs a small adjustment to reflect real-world precedent. To close the surplus gap, the Mets would likely include one additional prospect. A mid-tier pitching prospect, someone with rotation upside but not elite status, adds roughly $4 to $5 million in future value. That single add-on evens the trade without forcing New York to touch its top prospects, while giving Minnesota long-term pitching depth to replace Lopez internally. This mirrors how real MLB front offices close value gaps in similar deals. Final version of the deal looks like this. The Mets receive Pablo Lopez, solidifying the rotation for a win-now push. The Twins receive Mark Vientos, plus 1 controllable pitching prospect, giving them lineup power and future flexibility. Both teams address real needs without overreaching. Short-term, the Mets win with pitching stability. Long-term, the Twins gain control and flexibility. That's what makes this trade compelling. It actually works for both sides. For more breakdowns like this, subscribe to Tyler Joseph Marcotte on YouTube.